welcome to No Narrative. My name is M. St. James, and I'm a good amount of things. Photographer to be one, creative, boss babe, badass, and most importantly, I am an advocate for all things little black girls and black women empowerment. So if that sounds like something that you are interested in partaking in, come through, sit down. Let's have a conversation. Remove your shoes though. I have a question. I really want to know this. Are y'all okay? I feel like Omicron is sweeping through like the White Walkers from Game of Thrones. I don't know what's going on, but everybody's sick. Stay away from me. And no ma'am, I don't want it. I'm gonna stay in my girl cave. And I'm going to, Netflix it up and order everything that I need here, but I ain't going nowhere. Y'all passing it to everybody. Wash your hands. Put your mask on. And if you're thinking about turning up, forget about it. Everybody's sick. Just don't do it. Don't do it. So this is episode 6. And the one thing I wanted to talk about is, are you a palatable woman? I know that's saying a lot. Like, are you a palatable woman? Meaning like you're an agreeable woman that people like. And like, I find that when you say things with conviction and you are really, passionate about what you think, you're either labeled difficult, but if their vocabulary is not big enough or they want to insult you, they should call you a bitch. I mean, that seems to be how people tend to think of women with a strong opinion. Now, I wanted to do this one because I follow this person on Twitter. Her name is Feminista Jones. If you know her and you follow her, you know that she's super funny, very opinionated, and she's a feminist. So she was responding to this tweet, and I'm going to pull up the tweet because I thought it was funny and flagrant all at the same time. So let me find it for you guys. And if you are on Twitter, you know that Twitter can be a cluster of crazy. So, you'll get what you get. But I always find my life on Twitter. So this is what she wrote. And I thought to myself, must be nice. She said, y'all don't spoil men. Y'all don't want to have sex with them. Y'all don't want to feed them. Y'all don't want to buy them shit. Laugh my ass off. What the fuck do y'all do for men besides just lay there? Girl, listen, if you're going to go there for like a statement like that, like my question is this: what do you get from being male identified? So all the men in the comments were just like, you are a queen, and why don't women listen? All they need to do is listen, and don't worry, your man is coming, your king is coming. And I thought to myself, like, girl, like, for whatever reason, it seems to be a thing to want to be able to tell a woman what she needs to do in order to get a man. Like, I don't know, but I didn't think it was difficult. I mean, it's not difficult for women to get men. But this idea that you have to reduce yourself to, subscribe to, to the ideas of patriarchy in order to let a man know that you are in line with his agenda, that's absurd. I'm sorry. There's no way you're going to convince me that by reducing yourself to elevate someone else, that is supposed to be a productive relationship. Like, what do you get out of pandering? This is like a no pandering zone. Because in my mind, I think to myself, like, okay, so you're male identified. Great. Do you have a husband? And there's nothing wrong if you don't, but do you have a husband? And to me, I just thought it was just for clicks and views. But in my mind, there are people who actually share that sentiment. And why? You promote patriarchy so that you can what? Gain a husband? So my question is, what do you gain from being a agreeable woman or a palatable woman? Because if I'm not mistaken, your ability to reduce yourself and to elevate somebody in order to promote systems of patriarchy, it doesn't benefit you. You're still an oppressed, group. You're still marginalized. You're still underpaid. And realistically, you gain nothing from that. I can see if there was reciprocity with that. There's nothing to be gained by promoting systems of patriarchy, which seeks to oppress you. Is that like a foreign concept to some people? Now, if the systems were equal, and we know that they're not, then it would be beneficial because there's reciprocity. You uplift me, I uplift you. But we seem to have this one-sided loyalty when it comes to men or black men, or just for people who don't show us the same thing in return. So my question, or more so my observation of a comment like that is this: you don't have to denigrate one group in order to elevate another, because we know that doesn't work. Black women seem to have this overall unending loyalty to men who don't show them the same reciprocity. And I'm not saying that all men do that. And let me just say that again. I'm not saying that all men do that. Some of the best men I know support me. My father, my friends, my videographer, my photographer, my accountant. All men that support things that I do. My mentors, all men. So obviously I'm not talking to everybody, but I am saying that there's no reason for you guys to go about doing that. Right? What is the reason? Please let me know. Let me know in the comments. I'm curious. So like I said, this is a no pander zone, not for men and not for women. I would support and loyalty to people who don't yield any tangible results. Like, they can call you queen or tell you that the black woman is God, and guess what? We hold up a flag for them. And to me, that's unacceptable. Like, I'm done with the performative love. I'm done with the show because the actions don't follow. That's what I'm thinking. And you don't have to. You can get bitter in the comments, or you can dislike the video. I don't really give a shit, but I'm done with the performative love. And I don't want to be a palatable woman. I'd rather be paid.